And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Augusta, Illinois and Southeastern High School as TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH is here for IHSA Class 1A Regional Semifinal action tonight. And we will start things off with the national anthem. And Tegan Rigg with the singing of the national anthem, per usual here. Tonight, game number one pits the Brown County Hornets against the top-seeded Southeastern Suns. The Brown County Hornets are ranked 7 in the subsectional complex. Olivia Martinez is the libero. So the starters have been announced, and we're about ready to go here for this regional semifinal contest. Of course, the name that will be absent the rest of the year as far as the Southeastern Suns can go is the much heralded Amanda Stevens, setter, middle blocker. The 6-foot junior is out for the remainder of the year after having some procedures done on her knee, so she is done for the season. And the Suns will be playing without arguably their best player. Some who have seen them play of late might disagree and say Abigail Schaefer could very well be that person as well. So for the Brown County Hornets, it'll be Grace Boylan, the setter, right side hitter, a senior. Ashley Market, middle, outside hitter, and right side, she'll do everything. She's a junior. She's a good one. Brooke Guardhouse, a middle hitter, outside hitter. She's a junior. Number 6, number 8, Adeline Wagoner, a setter, is a sophomore. Kinsey Cassing, number 9, is a right side hitter and a middle hitter. She's a freshman. And number 10, Jaden Fink, defensive specialist, is a senior. For the Suns, I left out the libero, Olivia Martinez. She is a sophomore as well, so a relatively young Brown County team. For the Suns, this libero is Gracie Arthur. She wears 0. She's a junior. And we're ready to go here. We'll run through the rest. Abigail Schaefer, the senior, is a setter and a hitter. Savannah Ramsey, a junior. Number 5. Number 12, Riley Van Fleet, a senior. Number 15, Kinsey Griswold, is a sophomore as the serve is up. And we are underway. And Kara Stevens on the initial attack. Ashley Market's going to tip that one across. Arthur's there. Tipped across by Abigail Schaefer, and she gets her first kill of the night. And the Suns are up 1-0 on the side out. Back to serve is Abigail Schaefer. Boylan down to get that. Pushed across. Savannah Ramsey. Dug in the back row. Be a set to Market. She puts a wrist on it, gets it across. Now a bump set goes to Kara Stevens. Dug by Market. Backwards it goes. It'll be a free ball if they're able to get Martinez, gets it across. Griswold's there. Schaefer quick to Stevens, tips it across, dug up. Tipped across and down on the wrong side of the net. Ashley Market came to it, and the jousting session won by Savannah Ramsey. And give her a kill. I'm not sure if she really touched it, but we'll give it to her. And a point for Abigail Schaefer, her first. Suns lead 2-0. Back set on the attack and down. The kill by number 6, Brooke Guardhouse, I believe. Her first. And back to serve number 4, Grace Boylan. Hit by Stevens and in. Kara Stevens gets her first kill. And now coming back to serve the freshman, Tegan Rigg, who is taken over a lot of playing time since Amanda Stevens has left. Tegan Rigg's serve is dug in the back row by Boylan. Set middle, Ashley Market off the block, dug by Gracie Arthur. Out to Kinsey Griswold. It's off of Boylan, I believe. No, it's not Boylan in the back row. Who is that? I believe it's number 10, Jaden Fink, and it's a kill for Kinsey Griswold. Her first point for the Suns, Tegan Rigg. They lead 4-1. Dug by Gracie Arthur. Arthur's going to send a free ball across. That was Kinsey. Market sends it across. Rigg is there. Outside to Kinsey Griswold. Through the block and in. Kinsey Griswold gets her second kill. It's 5-1. Suns, and Rigg gets her second service point. Martinez. Set. Ashley Market drives it down off of Gracie Arthur. Ashley Market gets the kill. Market gets her first kill. Side out. Brooke Guardhouse back to serve. Kinsey Griswold on the attack. Martinez is there for the dig. Set's going to go to Market on the left side. It's blocked and down. Kara Stevens gets the block. The freshman blocking the junior. And it's a side out back to the Suns. 6-2, and Kara Stevens back to serve. Back set, tipped across, and down by Ashley Market. Market, she gets her second kill. I want to say hi to Eli Leisman, says go number 4. Market back to serve now. Schaefer on the serve receive and a block up front by Kinsey Cassing. Her first block. Market to serve again, gets her first service point, and a service error. Serve back to the Suns, 7-4. Ramsey to serve it up. Short, it's dug, it's an overpass. Kinsey Griswold and Schaefer fight over it. Griswold gets it and the kill. Her third kill. First point for Savannah Ramsey. Ramsey to serve it up again. Outside the attack, the Kendall Painter. It's dug up on the far side. Good digs. Pushed across. Stevens is there. Riley Van Fleet gets a bump set to Schaefer. At least they're able to get it across. Middle now. Cassings tips it. And she gets another kill. Kinsey Cassing gets a kill to go along with her block, actually. An ace. Served in for the aforementioned. Nope, that's not. It's number 8, Adeline Wagner gets the ace. Schaefer on the attack, out. Another point for Adeline Wagner. Manessa Berg, hi, thanks for watching. And Highland says, go ladies. Gracie's grandma is watching from Colchester. Kinsey Griswold on the attack. Tipped across by Boylan. Schaefer's going to tip it across, goes off the block. It's dug up. That's going to be pushed across by Greathouse. Tipped across by Schaefer, and she'll get the kill. Abigail Schaefer gets her second kill. One was a attack from the setter's position. That was a more traditional attack, though not hard. It's 9-7 as the score is not keeping up for me here. I apologize. Well, and back set. Overpass, tipped down, dug up by Stevens, drove back down by 8. And going back to serve is Jaden Fink. Is it still Cassing in the front row? I can't read the numbers. No, it's Guardhouse. An overpass by Stevens. Guardhouse on a drive through the block of Schaefer and down. Guardhouse gets another kill, her third now. And we're tied at 9. Dug up by Savannah Ramsey. Kara Stevens. Now Schaefer's going to send a free ball across. Fink is there. Quick. Guardhouse. Dug by Ramsey. Over the net. A free ball is a little. That ball was so close to the net, nobody knew who took it. Schaefer dug by Markert. And they call. I didn't hear the whistle. Markert heard it. It's a net violation on the Hornets. It's 10-9 Suns. And back to serve is Gracie Arthur. She has a lot of folks watching her tonight. Annie Riker is here with Gracie Arthur's number 1 fans, Adeline and Charlie. Stevens going to push it across. Just a little set. Back set, middle. Guardhouse. Dug up by Schaefer. Stevens. Back to Schaefer. Through the block. Dug up. That is number 7, Isabel Durrell over there. Guardhouse got it to fall. Guardhouse, the junior, having a game thus far. Nice attack, dug up, pushed across, and then down. Number 12, Emma Lurch, gets the point. Well, I guess not. They somehow end up giving it to the Suns. Not sure what they called there. I missed that, folks. I apologize. Let's serve by Abigail Schaefer. She gets her second service point, first ace. She'll go back to serve it up again. 12-10. Suns with the lead. Guardhouse is going to try to get it across. There's Boylan in trouble with the set there. Not Boylan, excuse me. That's Wagner. Trouble with the set. Martinez. Overpass. It hit the net and fell down. Timeout. Charge to the Hornets, 14-10 Suns after it was tied at 10. Abigail Schaefer has served 3 straight. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
And after the Hornets timeout, we're back here as Adams Experts bringing you Suns volleyball today, and it's regional semifinal time. It was 10-10. Schaefer's rolled off 3 straight after a side out, and they're going to call her for a lift or a over the net attack, actually, from the back row, and a side out. Boylan back to serve now. Outside it goes to Savannah Ramsey, who tips it across. Boylan comes to get it. Wagner out to Markert. Drives it deep and out. Side out to the Suns. Jason Arthur, glad to see you watching us. Too bad you couldn't be here. Tegan Rigg back to serve, and she serves it out of bounds. Side out on a service error. Guardhouse back to serve. Kinsey Cassian back in. Brooke Guardhouse, 4 kills so far. Kinsey Griswold on the attack. Bump set. Markert now into the hands of Gracie Arthur. And a kill for Ashley Markert, her third. And it's 15-13 as the Hornets try to build their way back into this one. Down by 2 to the top-seeded Lady Suns. Savannah Ramsey. Back row attack, Schaefer. Outside Markert. Out of bounds, side out, as that one came right at me here at the table. Thankfully, it hit the table and not me. Kara Stevens back to serve. Her team up by 3, 16-13 here in set number 1. Markert from the right side this time. Drives that one home. That was in and clearly in. Whoa. Never mind. Was not clearly in, apparently. It was clearly out. It wasn't even close from where I was sitting, and I got a pretty good look at it. Guess they called a net violation that I didn't hear about. Calling a lift. It's 18-13. Timeout, Hornets. Adeline and Charlie should be enjoying this one. The Suns are up 18-13 here in set number 1. The top-seeded Suns and the 7th-seeded in the subsectional complex, Brown County Hornets. We'll keep it here for this timeout. Get things moving back as the Suns lead by 5. It was tied at 10 after the Suns jumped out to a relatively large lead. Brown County was able to close it back up. Then now the Suns have opened up a lead once again. Kara Stevens got the last service point. Markert drives it off and down. Ashley Markert gets the kill. Unofficially her 4th. It's 18-14 after the side out. And Markert is back to serve. Schaefer, Stevens, Griswold dug by Markert. Set comes up front. going to be pushed across by Dort. Pushed across again. Stevens comes back to get it. Schaefer, back set Ramsey, pushed across. Markert's there. Wagner. That was Cassing, overpass. She's going to think better of it. That's going to be Wagner. And pushed across by Schaefer. And a side out to the Suns, 19-14. Savannah Ramsey back to serve now. Ramsey served one service point in her last time through. And an ace for Savannah Ramsey. (20-14). Trouble on the passing. Boylan, not a good pass. Wagner went to get it. And there's going to be a substitution to try to break this little rally. Checking in, I believe, number 14, Kayla Metz, a defensive specialist, a freshman. Savannah Ramsey gets another service point. 21-14, Suns with the lead here in set number 1. Marker, Wagner, middle to Cassing. Blocked and falls on the Suns side of the net. Cassing gets her second kill. And side out to the Hornets. Served by Wagner. Schaefer on the attack, tips it, blocked, and it's going to be a block for Cassing, her second block. It's 21-16. Wagner gets the service point, her third. Stevens, Schaefer pushes it across. Riley Van Fleet passes it over. Middle to Cassing, off the block, dug by Stevens. Bump set. Van Fleet on the attack. Falls across and down. Riley Van Fleet gets the kill. Side out Suns. They lead 22-16. Kinsey Griswold back to serve. She's got 3 kills, no service points as of yet. Trouble again on the pass. Markert goes to get it. And again, Boylan, trouble hitting it across. A point for Griswold. And the Suns are up by 7, 2 points away from a set 1 win. Boylan struggling again. Dart gets it across. Middle to Schaefer. Tip up. Markert tracks it down out of bounds. It's going to be a free ball. So crossed by Boylan. Rigg pushes it deep corner, and Tegan Rigg. Tegan Rigg did a great job of placement right there. She gets a kill. That'll be her first. And the chant of "she's a freshman" comes out as well. Kinsey Griswold gets another service point, her second. And it's set point and out. So, 7 straight set points remaining. They fought off the first one. Got to do 7 more. Coming back in to serve is going to be Jaden Fink, the senior defensive specialist for the Hornets. Overpass by Ramsey. Markert goes to get it. Dart blocked, but it falls on the Suns' side. Schaefer had a block on it. Dart gets the kill. Her first. Point goes to Fink, her first. They fought off 2 set points. Van Fleet. Markert goes to get it into the net and down. Riley Van Fleet gets her second kill. And the Suns get a set 1 win, 25-18. We'll take a break. Be back for set number 2. Top-seeded Suns up 1-0 here in Augusta, Illinois at Southeastern High School. Semifinal round of Class 1A IHSA Regional action here at Southeastern High School. We'll be right back.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
MDH Sport Medicine Rehab is just not for the athlete. We see a variety of ages, getting them from having pain to no pain to get back to their normal activities and their prior level of function.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
And welcome back to Augusta, Illinois. Southeastern High School. It's IHSA Class 1A regional semifinal night. The Suns won set one 25-18, as you can see, over Brown County. The Hornets will reset it and ready to go for set number 2. Kathy Bear, thanks for joining us, cheering from Florida. Happy to have you in with us. Make sure you hop in there. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. Love to see all that action in our live chat. Abigail Schaefer will start things off for the Suns this time, as Fink started things off the last time for the Hornets. So this serve in set 2 goes to the Suns. Markert on serve receive. Wagner out to Guardhouse. Dug by Griswold. Now Stevens on the attack, and it's going to go off of Wagner. Out of bounds. Kara Stevens gets the kill. Just her second. Fourth, make that 5th service point for Abigail Schaefer. And again, the Suns take the first point of the set, 1-0. We'll have Liberty and Rushville Industry in our next stream here a little bit later this evening. The game's scheduled to start at 7. Guardhouse. Gracie Arthur sends it across. Guardhouse again on the attack. She gets her 5th kill. Side out to the Hornets. And looks like the libero is going to go back to serve this time. Olivia Martinez, a sophomore, will serve it up for Brown County. Here's the serve. Griswold is there. Schaefer. Stevens. Fink had it. Martinez, now it's going to be a free ball. Back to Stevens. Gets it in the deep corner. She gets her 2nd kill of the set, 3rd of the match. And Tegan Rigg will come back to serve with her team up 2-1. Out to Markert, tipped across. Rigg goes to get it. Markert jumps up and throws that one down. Ashley Markert gets the kill, her 5th. And Boylan back to serve. Grace Boylan, the senior right side and setter. Middle, Stevens. Off the block of Markert, gets another kill. All 3 times around the front row, left, right, middle. She got a kill that time. Got a side out and 2 side outs and a point off of it. Of course, all are technically points in rally scoring, but Kara Stevens back to serve now for the Suns. Wagner sets Markert off the block and down. Ashley Markert gets her 6th kill. Guardhouse back to serve. Kinsey Cassing is into the front row. And a service error for Guardhouse gives it back to the Suns. Savannah Ramsey with her team up by 1, 4-3. Savannah Ramsey has 3 service points, including an ace, and has a kill as well. And make that 2 aces for Savannah Ramsey. Suns up by 2, 5-3. Short serve again and another ace. 5 points, 3 aces. Kinsey Cassian on the attack, dug by Stevens. Schaefer hits it across. Martinez comes to get it. Wagner sets to Markert. Markert off the block of Riley Van Fleet and out of bounds. Ashley Markert gets another kill here in set 2. She's had a good set 2, but the team is still down to the Suns. She's got a total of 7 kills now. (6-4). Markert back to serve. Schaefer with serve receive. Stevens to Schaefer. Tipped down the line. Darts there. Tipped across by Cassing. Stevens outside to Schaefer again. This time she goes down the line. Cassing on the attack. Stevens with the dig. Back to Schaefer again. Middle. Darts there. Now it's going to come to a little bit of a rip on the attack. The dart. Markert with a big dig off a Kinsey Griswold hit. Now Kinsey Cassing returns the favor and gets the kill. Markert gets the service point. It's her second. 6-5. Suns still lead by 1. Markert serve. Schaefer, a little trouble passing there. Stevens tracks it down. It's going to be Griswold from the right side, hit across. Middle, Cassing off the block of Griswold, and Kinsey Cassing gets her 4th kill. Tied at 6. Markert, another service point. Schaefer, an overpass. Cassing. Wagner, back to Cassing. Tegan Rigg. Not a kill technically, but it is another point for Markert, her 4th. 7-6 now. Brown County has their first lead of the match. They tied it a couple times in the last set, never did take a lead, the last one at 10-10. And that's a service error by Markert, and we're tied at 7. Technically back on service now as the Suns served first. Kinsey Griswold back to serve. Trouble with the pass again. It's going to be a free ball across. Schaefer, Stevens, Schaefer. Dig, overpass, jousting match, won by Schaefer. Cassie now on the attack and in. Kinsey Cassing, another kill. Give her 5. 3 players with 5 or more kills now for the Hornets, and back to serve is Adeline Wagner, the sophomore setter. Schaefer tips it across, or dumps it across, I should say. Stevens, outside Tegan Rigg, down and out of bounds. She did that earlier and got a kill. This time it was a little long, and Wagner is going to get the service point, her 4th on the hitting error. 9-7. Ramsey, Schaefer, Tegan Rigg blocked by Cassing. Dug up. Back out to Rigg again. Blocked again by Cassie. Cassian has 3 blocks now. 10-7. Wagner, her 5th service point. Stevens from the back row, dug by Markert. Dart now pushes it back. Griswold's there. Stevens tracks it down. Riley Van Fleet goes to get it. It's blocked. Dart has to track it down. It'll be a free ball coming across. It does get there. Schaefer. Stevens. Schaefer on the attack. Punched up. Tracked down by Guardhouse. Pushed across by Markert. Stevens. Blocked on Schaefer's attack. Bumped across. Markert's there. Bump set. Cassing. Dug by Kara Stevens. Outside Rigg. Dug up by Guardhouse. Wagner now sets Dart. It's blocked. Stevens comes to get it. Schaefer bump set. Rigg now pushes it across. Wagner, they're out of system. Boylan. Markert pushes it deep right corner, and Kinsey Griswold can't get there. Not a kill, but another point. And timeout charged to the Suns. This broadcast being brought to you by Adams Experts. Looking for top-notch local computer sales and repair services? Call Adams Experts in Quincy at 217-214-3423 for fast, friendly, and affordable assistance. We make technology work. That's Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down. And Ron Elby Auto Sales with locations in Macomb and Augusta. With 80 years of car sales experience, Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.lbsellscars.com to check out their inventory. And Pawn Plus. Pawn Plus is proud to have served Macomb and the surrounding area for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Pawn Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. They also provide on-site jewelry repairs and are open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. Back to action here. Schaefer pushes it across. Boylan, Dart, free ball. Savannah Ramsey. Stevens to Schaefer, and she pushes it in. Side out finally for the Suns. Down 11-8. Gracie Arthur back to serve. Schaefer gets her 3rd kill. If we're giving Schaefer one, we probably ought to give Markert one for the last one. Back set. Guardhouse is still back in the back row, Cassing, and the kill for the Suns, and Gracie Arthur gets the point. They call Kara Stevens in the net. Kara Stevens in the net. So side out. 12-9. Back to serve is number 10 at Jaden Fink. Schaefer out to Stevens. And down it goes. Kara Stevens gets the kill. Her 5th. Abigail Schaefer back to serve now with her team trailing by 2, 12-10. Schaefer serve. Dug by Markert. Wagner out to Guardhouse. And out. A hitting error gives Schaefer the point. Her 6th. It's 12-11. Hornets with the lead. Short. Fink goes down to get it. Markert's going to try to send it across. She will not. Tied at 12 now. The Suns have battled all the way back. Markert, Guardhouse. Middle, Stevens, off Markert. And Stevens is going to get another kill. She's got 6. Suns retake the lead, and the Hornets take a timeout. 8 service points now for Abigail Schaefer. We'll take a quick break as well and be back here in Augusta, Illinois at Southeastern High School right after this.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm going to have my baby here in Macomb and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I told about the staff of MDH, they're all good. And you will get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
And welcome back as Abigail Schaefer, after the timeout, is back to serve it up one more time. 13-12. Suns with the lead. They're up 1-0. They were down by 5 just moments ago. Abigail Schaefer serves it up again. Markert is there. Wagner sets outside Guardhouse. Off the block and down. Brooke Guardhouse gets her 9th kill unofficially. I'll make her 8th. I gave the wrong side there. 8th and 6th for Markert. (13-13). Markert bump set. Guardhouse pushes it across. Schaefer's there. Savannah Ramsey. Attacked by Schaefer. Blocked down on the wrong side by Markert. And it's a side out. Schaefer gets another kill, her 5th. Back to serve is Tegan Rigg. Markert, one of the cleanest passes she's had to hit. She gets the kill there. She's got 7 unofficially. And going back to serve will be number 4, Grace Boylan. The senior serves things up with the score tied at 14-14. Schaefer. Ramsey out to Kinsey Griswold. It's blocked and on the wrong side. Boylan goes out. Number 14, Kayla Metz, comes in. So kill by Griswold. That's her 4th. Stevens serving. It's 15-14. Wagner, middle to Guardhouse. Dug by Rigg. Stevens. Griswold sends a free ball across. Martinez is there. Markert, quick, didn't get high enough. She just had to tip it across. Schaefer to Griswold. Drives it in and down. Kinsey Griswold gets her 5th kill. Kara Stevens gets her 2nd service point. 16-14 Suns. It'll be Guardhouse with the tip. Pushed across by Schaefer. Markert gets the kill. Markert has 8. Guardhouse back to serve. Cassing back in the front row for the Hornets. Pushed across by Van Fleet. Middle, it goes to Cassie, and it's in. Tied at 16. Kinsey Cassing has her 6th kill. Guardhouse gets the ace. (17-16) Hornets now. Schaefer, Stevens, quick to Griswold, blocked, but down on the wrong side of the net. Markert had to block, but it went on her side of the net. 17-17. Griswold gets the kill, her 6th. Savannah Ramsey with the serve. Markert on the attack and out. Ramsey gets the service point, her 6th. 18-17 Suns now as this one goes back and forth. Guardhouse, back set. Wagner to Markert, and Markert gets her 9th kill. Tied at 18 now. Dart comes in, Martinez goes out. Markert back to serve. Ramsey. It hit the ceiling, it would appear. And it's 19-18 Hornets. Markert gets the service point. That's her 5th. Once again, live chat's open. Hop in, tell us where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. An ace for Ashley Markert. Her first ace. 6th service point. 20-18 Hornets. They have to get a win to force a set 3 against the top-seeded Lady Suns. Hornets the number 7 seed. Schaefer, an overpass, dug up by Dart, and it'll fall. Side out to the Suns. Kenzie Griswold serves it up. Guardhouse goes to get it. Set to Cassie. Riley Van Fleet. Stevens a bump set. Schaefer on the attack. Off the net. Dug up by Wagner. Pushed across by Cassie. Schaefer. Rigg goes down the line again and dug up by Markert. Pushed across but out of bounds by Wagner. Markert has done several of those here tonight to give her team a chance, and Kenzie Griswold gets the service point nonetheless. And it's passing error. And the Suns are up by 1. Kenzie Griswold gets her 4th service point and a timeout charge to Brown County. 21-20, here in set number 2. The Suns are up 1 set to none. They won set 1 25-18. This one's 21-20. They were down 20-18 before this service started. It's been 2 straight service points for Kenzie Griswold. And the Suns are trying to end this one in 2 as they've retaken the lead here late in set number 2. The Suns have 3 players with 5 or more kills, 2 of them with 6. The Hornets have 3 players with 6 or more, led by Ashley Markert's 9, 8 for Guardhouse, 6 for Kenzie Cassing. Cassing has 3 blocks. Kenzie Griswold back to serve it up again. Middle to Cassing, off the block. Stevens is there. Schaefer out to Riley Van Fleet. Over the block and down. It's dug up. They're going to get a free ball across. They do. Griswold, Stevens, Schaefer. Deep left corner and in. Abigail Schaefer, her 6th kill. Kenzie Griswold, her 5th service point, More trouble. Not across. Passing errors. And the Suns are 2 points away from a set 2 win and a sweep. Dart pushes it across. Ramsey goes to get it. Stevens to Rigg. Down the line. Dart is there. Middle to Cassing. Outs. It came right back to me here. I have to go get it a little bit. A hitting error, and it's match point for the Suns. 24-20. Cassing's going to push it across deep corner. Van Fleet actually fell much shorter than I thought. Van Fleet's going to try and get the last point. Not going to happen on that attack. Middle to Cassing. Cassing dug up by... Now Schaefer tips it across. Dart goes to get it. It was a dig by Wagner. Wagner sends it back across. Griswold. Stevens. Schaefer. Dug by Markert. Up off the ceiling. Guardhouse gets it. Dart's going to push it across. Stevens. Rigg comes to get it and pushes it across, and Tegan Rigg gets the kill to end this one. She gets her 2nd kill at the end of set number 2 And the Southeastern Suns get a 25-18, 25-20 win. They will play the winner of Rushville Industry and Liberty. That game is up next. We'll see if we get Coach on here in just a few minutes. We'll take a break, total up some stats, and be back here at Southeastern High School for semifinal round regional action from Class 1A IHSA Regionals. We'll be back in just a couple minutes.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back to Augusta High School, 25-20 in set number 2. The Suns get a 2-set sweep of the Brown County Hornets in regional semifinal number 1 here for the IHSA Class 1A regionals in Augusta, Illinois. The Suns will play either Liberty or Rushville Industry. That's the game is up next. You'll be able to watch that in the next game stream here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. The Suns got a 25-18, 25-20 win over the Brown County Hornets. We'll get Coach Kerr up here real quick if we can. Let's see if we can get a word from him. And then we'll end this stream and start the next one. So once again, looking at some stats for Brown County. Ashley Markert, 6 service points, including an ace, and 9 kills. Brooke Gardhouse, 3 service points, including an ace, and 8 kills. Isabel Dart had 1 kill. Adeline Wagner had 6 service points, including an ace. Kenzie Cassing had 6 kills and 3 blocks. Jaden Fink, 1 point. Unofficially for the Suns, Gracie Arthur had a service point. Abigail Schaefer, 8 service points, including an ace and 6 kills. Savannah Ramsey, 6 service points, including 3 aces and 1 kill. Riley Van Fleet, a couple kills. Kenzie Griswold, 7 service points and 6 kills. Kara Stevens, 2 service points and 6 kills and a block. And Tegan Rigg had 2 service points and 2 kills, including the final point of the match. The freshman got the final point, and we get Coach Kerr underneath the headset here, and we'll turn him up so folks can hear it. And, well, Coach, probably not in the position you thought you'd be, but those girls, you've talked about it all year. You've got a group of girls that know how to play volleyball, and you spent that time, it would appear very wisely, getting that rotation together because they played pretty good tonight.
Yeah, I thought so too. Just really excited about being able to come out and you know, with a lot of stuff going against us, and we've talked, you and I have talked a lot this year about that, and it's nice to be able to come out and, you know, kind of hold serve, so to speak, as the 1 seed. And you know, Brown County's, they were a hot team. They were coming off of 6 wins in a row, and they had their stud back. She sat out for a little bit with some ankle injuries or whatever it was, and they had her back, and they had all kinds of momentum coming into this match. So you know, I thought our girls did a really nice job of you know, kind of mixing things up, and you know, we worked on some things last night in practice that we thought we could do against them, and you know, they shored up their defense a little bit. What we thought was going to be pretty open wasn't as open as we thought, and so we had a few things go our way that way, but for the most part it was just kind of a scrap and a battle, and our girls did a good job of you know, not giving away a lot of easy points. I thought we passed the ball really well on serve receive in terms of, you know, not giving away aces, and there's a couple times when Margaret kind of got going on a roll there a little bit in the second set, but you know, for the most part, I thought we were pretty solid that way, and that allowed us to play some defense, and kind of had a lot of unsung heroes. You know, I'm sure we'll talk about that, but you know, when we're minus Amanda, we have to find offense from a lot of different places, and I thought there were different times when, you know, a lot of our girls, you know, every one of our hitters stepped up and did a nice job. You know, Kara's getting so much better now. She's a lot different player than she was at the beginning of the year. Part of that's her shoulders, you know, feeling more comfortable, and part of that's just she's got some experience, but she's really, you know, playing at a high level, hitting at a high level for us, and now, like we talked about before, she's having to set, and you know, Abigail just did everything again tonight, and you know, you look at Riley Van Fleet, who got a couple nice little kills for us, and a couple other balls that maybe didn't end up being kills on the scorecard, but ended up, you know, putting them out of system and letting us get points. And you know, we talked about Tegan, she had a couple of nice ones, and you know, Savannah did a good job on serve receive, and serving, you know, there was a couple times when Savannah went back there, and I don't know what her serve does, but it gives them trouble a lot of times, and she got a couple of nice aces in the first set, and you know, at least got them on their heels and allowed us to, you know, score. So you know, Gracie did a good job in the back row early on, especially against Margaret, and dug up some balls, and just, you know, I don't know if I missed anybody or not, but everyone kind of did their thing and chipped in, and it was nice to see.
Yeah, you know, it's volleyball knowledge helps a lot, right? Just understanding the game. Tegan Riggs' last kill,
yeah,
she's supposed to be playing over on the left side. The set's over to the middle. She comes over and gets the kill.
Yeah.
And I mean, just chasing the ball down, knowing what's going to be there, what she needs to do, just knowing the things that are there, right?
Yeah,
and she gets the kill.
Yeah, that was just a kind of a broken play, and she had the ability and the knowledge and the know-how just to go over and, you know, put it where we were trying to put it earlier in the set. So you know, she finally kind of razzed her a little bit there in our huddle afterwards, and we told you that was open the whole night, and finally got it there. So but no, she did a good job. Man, I'll tell you what, the best play of the night, she got 2 huge digs against Margaret, and Kenzie just absolutely destroyed one, and that was I'd like to bottle that baby up. That's nice. That's a good play for us, and you know, for spectators as well, because that was a lot of nice individual efforts there.
Kenzie Griswold hit some really hard balls tonight. That one after that little bit of a rally was probably maybe a turning point there, but
yeah,
for sure. But she is just continuing to improve too, isn't she?
She is, and she's always had the ability. And you know, she's a two-year starter. She started last year as a freshman for us, and you know, she's always had that ability. Her only thing is just her confidence, and just you know, just someone who could just go get it. And you know, when she played a little bit this summer, she hadn't played very much on the JV. She didn't play much, you know, so a little bit last year. But when she plays with that group of girls that are her own age, she just kind of dominates, and it looks like she's the boss out there and the leader out there. But when she gets playing with the older girls, you know, she's kind of tentative at times, you know, defensively and swinging, and that's just something we're going to try to keep getting out of her. And just keep her getting better and better. And you know, tonight she got some huge ones for us, you know, early on, and then you know, the one we just talked about was, you know, like you said, maybe was the turning point.
And for someone like her, without Amanda out there, is kind of a step up point for her. I mean, obviously Schaefer's going to be your step up look at, but Kenzie Griswold is kind of that other person, right?
Yeah, she is. You know, she's like you said, the athleticism's there, and she did a good job defensively tonight for us too. There was one time where she kind of fell asleep on a long rally, but you know, for the most part, she can do everything too. You know, she's a very versatile player, and you know, she and Kara both have really stepped up in Amanda's absence, and kind of you know, you're not going to replace Amanda's offense, but you know, doing the best that they can to, you know, go get kills and you know, kind of keep us rolling offensively.
You mentioned Riley, but Riley had 2 kills is what I had her for, and you mentioned this a little bit, but she was really, I mean, I think she sat a ball for you in a position. She got a few digs and when they were dropped short. I mean, she did several little things that don't show up in the stat book, but things that maybe she wasn't expected to do earlier in the season she did for you tonight.
Absolutely. She's had a really great year. She's someone who, hasn't played on the varsity floor at all. She has as little experience as anybody we have on the floor as far as just in general, and especially in varsity experience. And she's had a phenomenal year. She's got good size, and she's smart, and she really plays hard and gives us a lot of energy, and is a good teammate and cheers. And every once in a while we'll send the ball back to her, and sometimes we'll ask her to hit it, and sometimes we'll ask her to just go and kind of tip it in the middle of the floor. And that was kind of tonight. We felt like that was a spot for her, and I think she got 2 down and a couple more that really caused them to scramble, and we were able to get points for them. So just defensively, she puts up a big block for us, and she not necessarily gets a lot of stuff kills, but they know she's over there, and that was something that we at times we really need is some size, and she does give us that on the right side for sure.
Well, Coach, I'll let you get out of here. I know that Keith Yex is down there wanting to talk to you, I think, and looks like maybe WGM or somebody else is down there. You're a popular guy tonight.
I don't know. I'm looking for Dan Patrick, but I don't see him yet either. So I remember old Dan Patrick from ESPN.
I do.
Yeah, so.
He needs to be here.
He should be. Absolutely.
If you haven't been interviewed by Dan Patrick yet, you should be, shouldn't you?
That's right. Absolutely.
I mean, you've done this long enough and won enough games. You should be every big person.
That's right. I guess we didn't invite him though, so I can't blame him for not being here. So.
They should just come cover the Suns.
That's true.
Shouldn't need an invitation.
That's true. Boy, Liberty looks.
They're hitting the heck out of the ball in this warm-up, aren't they?
I know they are. Darn it. Well, maybe they'll get it out of their system tonight. Who knows?
There you go. That's what you always hope that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
We'll talk to you later.
Yep.
Coach Kerr talking to us on a post-game show. That'll do it. Suns get a 25-18, 25-20 win over Brown County. We'll close this stream out, and we'll be back with the Rockets and Eagles in just a few minutes.